In the heart of a dense forest, a unique shelter stands tall, carefully crafted by Amao, a passionate nature enthusiast. His shelter is perched atop a fallen tree, providing not just a spacious and comfortable refuge, but also the warmth of a well-built fireplace. Elevated off the ground, it keeps the cold at bay and ensures protection from wild animals, making it the perfect sanctuary in the wilderness. This journey begins during the Spring Festival, a time meant for family reunions, but Amao has always preferred to explore the wild. He embarks on a new adventure with his loyal dog, and soon, the pair comes across a fallen tree. Amao immediately springs into action, pulling out his tools to transform the site into a secure home. After laying a sack for his dog, he starts by setting up support beams. Although the materials are light, the addition of a bottom support rod provides excellent load-bearing strength, and the entire structure is then secured with hemp rope. For added stability and more space, Amao digs a small pit near the tree's root and buries a thick Y-shaped column, ensuring the beam fits perfectly. With that foundation, he begins collecting straight logs from the area and arranges them to form the bottom platform of the shelter. To build the roof, he ties flexible material strips together, creating an arched frame. A hand drill helps him secure them into place, forming a sturdy roof structure. Amao's vast wilderness experience allows him to work efficiently and creatively, using available materials to ensure the shelter is both stable and functional. Despite the somewhat untidy appearance of the structure at first, his skills as a craftsman show through as he uses a saw to trim and tidy everything up. He's mindful of the approaching darkness, knowing that the forest at night can be perilous. So, he works quickly, reinforcing the columns and building the sidewalls in the same manner. In preparation for the harsh winter, Amao blends hay and soil to create tough clay, applying it evenly across the shelter's frame. This not only seals the gaps to prevent wind and rain from getting in, but also provides excellent insulation, making the shelter warm and snug. Next, Amao collects stones, a rare resource in the forest, to build a fireplace. He carefully arranges them and applies clay to secure them in place. The fireplace is designed with a chimney to direct smoke upward, and after a bit of hay and sticks are added, the fire quickly ignites, warming the shelter. The smoke rising from the chimney is a welcome sign in the cold wilderness. While the fire helps dry the shelter, Amao works on the slope near the entrance, constructing steps for easy access, even in snowy or rainy weather. For the final touches, he builds a door using remaining branches, binding them together with hemp rope. Without metal hinges, he uses rubber to allow the door to open and close freely. The gaps between the branches are filled with clay to seal off any cold drafts. Amao doesn't forget the finishing touch, adding a bit of greenery atop the platform, ensuring that his home feels like more than just a shelter. With the shelter finally complete, he lights a bonfire outside the door and begins preparing dinner. In the shelter, he chops potatoes and pork, seasoning them with salt and side dishes, and sets them to simmer on low heat. Outside, he roasts chicken legs for his dog. While waiting for the food to cook, Amao collects hay to spread in the shelter, adding comfort and warmth. His dog enjoys a hearty meal, savoring the chicken legs, and Amao feels satisfied knowing his companion is well fed. As evening falls, Amao hangs a warm night light by the entrance of the shelter, retreating inside with his dog. After a simple meal, they both settle in for a peaceful night's rest, grateful for the warmth and security of their new wilderness home.